of luck to you. Everybody have fun.
But from the
Let's kill each other in
shards,
turn one. Let's be clean.
we rise again. Born again in burning skies, carved by stars where silence lies. Ghosts remember but never rest. Light and shadow in my chest. The traveler weeps, the cities fall. Still we stand, still we call. Guardians bound by endless fight, chasing dawn through endless night. Darkness calls, but I don't kneel. I bleed in silver, I break in steel. We are the echoes of the light, falling stars that still ignite. Through the void, through pain and flame, we fight for hope that has no name. We're the fire when the suns all fade. The scars that time could never shade. From dusk to dawn, through endless fight, we rise again. The echoes of the light. See the moon's pale heart undone by the hands of what we've become. I've lost my friends, my soul, my grace. Still I wear this broken face. Neon ashes fill the sky. Another ghost, another goodbye. But through the fear, the dark, the pain, we burn to live again. The dark will speak, but I'll defy it. No God, no ghost, just I. We are the echoes of the light, falling stars that still ignite. Through the void, through pain and flame, we fight for hope that has no name. We're the fire when the suns all fade. The scars that time could never shade. From dusk to dawn, through endless fight, we rise again. The echoes of the light. You call it death, I call it the next mission. I won't fade. I lesson through pain. One more fight, one more flame. We're not gods, we're what remains. One more fight. still ignite. Through the void, through pain
What's up, broski? Yes, sir. Yeah. We back live, everybody. Good day. Welcome in. We got a full qualifying session, and it is China for round two. Yeah, remember I got that stupid fucking qualifying ban because of money's bullshit. So that's fine, but that's all fine and well because that's no, no. Well, yeah, no, you don't. So everybody's pretty much just. I mean, it's. I guess you could say it's a free warm up session basically. But here's the funny thing. I might have thrown a kill order out there for Valerian and Ali and I to just give money the absolute fucking business of business, since he seems to think that he has what it takes to win. But yeah, me and Project Nemesis were in a lobby together doing practice runs, and while he is within a second of me, which is that's gonna be problematic for Dip 2. I ain't gonna lie. He could be a problem for Dip 2 today. But I adjusted my wing level from where I originally thought, and I pretty much set the same qualifying time as I did in time trial, which is a really good feeling. It tells me the setup early in the stint is going to be very useful on the aggressive end to attack early, but also give me good control still and not lose a lot of grip late in the stint. So I'm thinking I may do a two stop and just be aggressive as hell. 28-23. Yeah, I'm doing 28-23 and I've got mechanical grip. Like it's dialed, like this thing's dialed in. All I literally, the only thing I have to do honestly is just not overdrive the car. That's it. Which, been while, and I didn't look at it before I fucking retired. What the hell's the weather gonna be looking like? Try for the race too? Oh shit. Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it right now. I see it. Yes. Which I'm kind of wondering if I may have actually fucked myself because I didn't put my setup on before I retired, but park permit doesn't necessarily apply unless you leave the pit, so I should be alright. What fuel load are you gonna run? Because I'm thinking running 28 flat. I may under. I'm thinking about running just a little bit under in case of safety car, so that way I ain't gonna try and burn off too much under safety car. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this shit. Ar- Arguably, this is probably my fastest as far as time trial. This is probably my fastest track in the game right now. Who? Mm, I'm surprised. Uh-huh. I mean, they don't even need a lap down though because I'm out of quality, and I don't think they realize that I retired. That's where it caps. Remember in Qatar we had what 16, it was 15 drivers for Qatar last season, and basically everybody went out, did laps, but nobody got eliminated until Q2. No, it doesn't. Remember, it hasn't. Remember, I haven't been shuffled down yet. Once if everybody does. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You're right. I haven't shuffled down. I haven't been shuffled down yet. Yep. Nope. You right. I'm leaving that one alone. Yep. Let's see. Who's running? Damn. Ricky. Ricky Stinky is running is fucking 339 through the speed trap. I am three. Uh, Kellogg. Kellogg is actually number two right now. I don't know if that's Kellogg or Ricky actually, because neither one has their neither one have their telemetry public, so you can't see their gamer name, which is stupid. Which fucks, yeah. Basically, it's because commentary actually does uses telemetry tool as well, so they can actually kind of see that extra data. Yeah, I'll address it after this race. I ain't gonna sweat it right now because a lot of people don't even bother paying attention to the damn to the chat once we go in quality anyway. I ain't gonna. I'll wait till after. And poor Barry, he didn't even get. He wasn't even able to get anybody. Yeah, both his drivers backed out, and it's funny because I have no idea. And it's funny because Banana was one of the ones that put a damn report in for me trying to say I impeded him when I clearly didn't. I still don't get how the hell Money seems to think that I impeded him when I didn't. Like, dude, I got literally two corners to the end, and I'm well ahead of you enough where you shouldn't even be affected by that shit. Whatever. He wants to cry about it? Fucking cry about it. At some point, I gotta get this thing set up on my broadcasting to be able to have my like Discord audio coming through my stream too. At some point. I mean, why not? I mean, I'm thinking a two stop. I'm not sure if I want to do medium soft or medium soft medium. Ooh, shit! Gabriel almost lost it. He almost lost it through the sweeper. He caught it to keep it out the wall, but shit, he almost ended his qualifying early. Okay, Vide must have heard us talking because he's out on track now. Greco isn't on track though. I'm not saying nothing. Fuck that. Fuck it. If Greco gets eliminated, I don't care because that's Money's teammate. And I think I realized what Money's play is. He's figuring, oh, I can make some shit happen and dethrone these guys on off constructors. Yeah, good luck, bud. Because what he fails to realize is I make a lot of shit happen off of strategy, not the pace. I think the only race I had last season where my pace actually paid off was Singapore. and that's because in the wet, it comes down to drivers. It comes down to the driver, not so much the setup. Setup help. The setup is gonna help, but it ain't gonna help as much. The driver still has to do a lot of work. Yeah, I meant to have been had my setup done since like last night, but I got home and I had my rig out and everything. And I was like, I'm gonna get in here in a minute, and a minute never came. I passed the fuck out. I was like, well, screw it. I got up this morning. I was like, oh fuck, I didn't do that. And I was like, wait, let me see if Nemesis wants to get online in the lobby and test some shit. And then they're asking me, they're like, you know what time Meraki's running? I was like, not a clue. Even if I did know, not a clue. Shit, I'm not telling you fuckers what the hell time y'all need to shoot for. Figure it out when you get there. You want to push? Oh, shit. Not gonna lie, one thing I will notice, I did find it a little bit tricky to manage ERS over to do ERS management over a single lap. Bing. And you're not on soft, so you did 32.6. Oh, this is hilarious. Uh, he is 337 through the speed trap. Da, 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 335. Then the fastest, you're 4 kph down, but I mean, you're also on a slower tire. It's your cornering. It's your cornering speed. You got a higher cornering speed, which actually does pay off well because if they're behind you sucking in all that dirty air, it's gonna make them. It's gonna screw them in the corners being stuck behind you in dirty air. So by the time they get to the straight, by the time they well, you gotta remember, you got this is just Q1. You still got Q2 and Q3. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Front left. Honestly, as I what I noticed when running with Nemesis, I was like, holy shit, my front left is probably the only thing that's taking a beating. I can actually lean on the rear a lot more. Because in GP, I was getting maybe 5, 6 laps out of the mediums, and then it's like, damn, I can't lean on the rear that much anymore. But on corner exit, like I like to do. But with Nemesis, I was like, oh shit, yes I can. Okay. Thanks, Barry. Will do. I really do need to get a USB splitter and a webcam. Greco still didn't do a lap. shouldn't have. Let me take a look. I sent him an invite, but I mean, he's already screwed. He's starting from the back, so hey, that's fine. Shit, I'll start. I'll take starting P15 for free, which means now I gotta go retire one more damn time. Mm-hmm. Hey, that puts me. I'm already. Hey, I imagine that quality band is still starting in the points anyway. So I still get. I I still have a point or so right now. I still have a point, but again, I think my goal this entire season is just to try and bring it home P10 in the top 10. If I bring it home in top 10 every race, shit, hell, I know you're gonna handle everything up front. From at least from the team from the team perspective, that's gonna keep us in the points real nice all season. Kind of sucks. Ty bowed out though. Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm fucked. I am fucked. I'm fucked. I set up. Yup. And I don't even think I can. I don't even. It's preset 3, but I can't change anything. Front wing's 28, but that doesn't help me on the suspension though, because I need that. I need the suspension to be where I had it for this damn thing to work.
Track's pretty empty right now, lots of
The
space.
brake balance, the tires, everything's all fucked up. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I bow out, will it unlock it so I can actually change it? Like if I completely back out. Shit. I guess I'll just have to deal with it if it doesn't. So what I'm gonna do is this. Um, yeah, but that could majorly fuck me though, because that's gonna make that's gonna make my front end understeer like hell. I'm gonna have a lot of understeer through the midpoints. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna back out. Do me a favor, send me an invite. What the fuck? I knew I fucked up. I should have fucking put this. I should have put my damn setup on. I knew it. Somehow I felt like that shit was gonna bite me. And I feel like this is what the shit money was playing at. He's trying to cause little fucking minor disruptions by, ooh, I'm gonna use the rules and fuck people up. Because I can't beat them on pace. Yeah. Ah, damn it. How did I fuck up so bad? You have to go through the in-game friends list. Hang on, let me do this. Hawk does have me added. I'll do live stream and get him to send me. back in. I'll drop back in. I'm regretting the lack of park for me right now. I'm regretting park for me right now. All I can do is spectate right now. I can't take control. At least I'm back. I'm back in. I don't know if I can do anything with the setup. I won't know until I restart. Fuck. If I can't change the damn setup, I'm done. Not gonna lie, if there was ever a time I wish EA servers would do some fuck shit and fuck up and fuck the entire lobby, this would probably be that one time. As messed up as it sounds, this would probably be that one time where I kind of wish something like that would happen just because I know that yeah, I'd benefit from the fact of being able to have my setup. At least now I know, hey, don't retire out of Q1 without slapping your setup on first. But it's also going to be a lot of learning trying to understand how this damn setup's going to react. So I'm going to have to adjust the front wing accordingly, the brake bias. Like, I'm going to have to be on top of every last part of this damn thing. see, Project and Randro have not done a lap yet. One second. So Project hasn't set it up yet. Let me look at the strategy right quick. Cloudy for the first half, and then the sun's gonna start poking out. So as of right now, don't seem like it. I mean, shit, hell, you're pretty safe anyway. Unless fucking unless oh shit, damn, Pizza just stuck it in a damn P7. So Project Race hasn't stuck a lap in yet, but when he does, then that's kind of gonna. But she's probably waiting until the final lap to do anything. Project Race. Never mind. He just stuck. Never mind. He was out on the lap. He just stuck the bitch on hold. Yeah. Shit. Both Ferraris are in the drop zone with Low Pro, and one Salver. Unfortunately, because the game with the Park Ferme shit is fucking stupid. I don't see how. Like, if you never left the garage and you didn't put a setup on, why does Park Ferme apply? But I mean, shit. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to make something happen with fucking preset 3. I guess I'll at least have straight line speed. I know that much. It's the mechanical thing that's gonna bother me because yeah, I got a feeling it's gonna either be too much oversteer or too much understeer. Yeah. Let's see. Lizzie 344 in speed trap with speed 6. You are fourth through the speed trap at 338. Illyrian is same as you. Illyrian is same as you, 338. And Project Race is 339. So he's running a little bit more downforce, a little bit higher downforce. So he's got less straight line speed, but he's hooking it up in the corners. And it's honestly, it's between you, him, and Vide, it's marginal. Let's see, what are the times? So through sector 1, you and Vide are separated by literally less than 100th of a second. It's thousands. Through sector 2, Vide's got you less than a tenth, so that's hundredths of a second. And sector 3, yeah, you're all marginal because Project Race suffered. His slowest part of the track is sector 2, but his sector 3 is absolutely fucking flying. He's the only one to crank in a 39 in sector 3. Either he's running really low wings or he's got it dialed in. Uh huh. He's got he's got more traction there, but he's probably also draining. Yeah. I mean, he's probably cooking his battery all the way down to damn near nothing by the hairpin, too. So I'm pretty sure he's probably cutting the hell out the last corner. Does help if you can manage the rear stepping out. Imagine that. Yep. I mean, shit, hell, you got the back half right now that are trying to, find time. Oh yeah, shit. Hell, if I was actually in quali, I probably might actually make the top 10 in the shootout. Oh, trust and believe. After what after what I noticed in Australia, and then with Nemesis, I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem going forward the rest of the season. I just got to actually get the setup laid down right. Granted, Silverstone's going to be hard. Yeah. All right. So Lexi, Gabriel, Ricky, me. Shit, Lopro made it into Q2 or Q3. Yeah, I definitely would have made it. I could have made Q3 here. I could have made Q3. I'm definitely gonna have to play strategy hard for real. 'Cause that's honestly, I don't know. I just don't have a lot of faith in the damn preset. Like my own setup, I built that setup to be able to push as long as possible, lap after lap, to where I may get to the top 10 by the end of the race. The preset that's gonna be tricky. I'm probably gonna end up having to undercut in places, which means I may end up having to go with like a medium hard soft strategy or something like that in the back. I might honestly medium might still work. It's so weird looking at the white livery because it damn near fucking it like unless you look if you looking at it from the front with the Haas, then you're just like, what the fuck? There's three Haas on the track. Why'd you stop? Oh, nothing important. Okay, I'm not giving you the green tag. Let's see, who you got before me? Lizzie, Adrian, That's project. Got project and wide. Oh shit! TA made it into Q3. Huh. Nicely done. Nicely done. You ever tried the esports line in the turn one? So okay, so I've been using it, man. Uh-huh. Hug the inside so you miss that dip in the middle of the track, and then right as you're coming up to like where you can see the corner line start to appear, you flip out to the outside and then turn in tight. It actually make it makes the weight transfer hella aggressive on the front left because you're pretty much flicking the car on the front right. And then when you go to hook in, you pretty much full weight transferring onto the front left to hug the inside going through turn one and two. Yeah, I saw that from Brandon Lee in F124 in his F124 video, and it pretty much in 20 F125 it stayed the same as far as that little part of the track. So I was like, hell, I'm gonna keep using that shit. It works. And it keeps the car from bottoming out right there and losing that little bit of top speed. And wide are one and two right now. Wide's actually got about a tenth right now. Valerian is about a tenth and a half back from you. This is a tenth and a half back from him. Actually, a little less than just under a tenth. Just barely over a tenth from you. Sally Money is I don't know, within 100 meters. And Loco, I mean, shit, everybody's fucking close right now. Two A's got like half a second back from you. gonna lie. I was I know I said I don't want any fucking shit show shenanigans the rest of the season, but uh, part of me is kind of hoping there's some strange happenings in store here. If I make this shit work with a fucking preset, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Oh yeah, that's where the bump is. That's where the bump is. It's on the clean side of the track, which is fucked up. Okay, so you're ahead of. You've got Biden in sector one. He's got purple sector two, and Lizzie's got purple sector one. Sector, you've got to get Biden before he hits sector three though, because he's got shit. He's got about 2/10 on Lizzie. Like what's between like sector two, he's 27,686. You're 27,717, 716. Mm, uh, yeah. I was about to say, be aggressive, be aggressive with your, just be on an aggressive warm up plan, tire warm up. You should get to the line with about 10 to 20 seconds left on the timer. Oh, I stand corrected. Bod's got you by by 2/10. Valerian's only 4/10 back from that. This is half a second. That you just come through the hairpin? Alright, perfect timing. But if you want that front row, you're gonna have to get it right here. If ever it is tight. Boom! I know you didn't want it, but you got pole by 82 hundredths of a second. It's you and a Lariat on the front row with Biden in third behind you. Uh-huh. Yep. You didn't know about that? Yeah. Yeah, when you go, yeah, you pretty much, you instead of rounding the corner, you V-shape it. You pretty much do the Sebastian Vettel technique and V-shape the corner. So that way you go out, you pretty much go wide high, and then as you're turning into it, you just go low as fuck to the curb. And it just works so magically. Let me check. Let me check the forecast. Yeah, still no rain. That's it. It's cloudy. It's cloudy, but it's gonna get sunny. Damn. I'm trying some I'm trying some fuck shit here. I don't think my tire pressure's gonna get up. Be able to make the strategy up. Nuts. So do I. Guys back here in 13th is just doing the Larry.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
What the fuck? What in the hell are you doing, P2? just fucking literally ran into the back of me and spun me.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 18.1 seconds. Okay, gap ahead, 9.2 seconds.
expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, copy that. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. To the car in front, 1.5 seconds. Understood, stopping this lap.
Who did?
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Fuck! I hate this headset.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left. Okay, this isn't your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting. Bring your tyres in gently, and let's go for it. Push, use your overtake button. Let's go. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 21.0 seconds. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 14.4 seconds.
Tell me you can hear me.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 11.3 seconds. Reminder that you can play around with the RS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge. Green flag. approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, gap to the car front, 7.8 seconds. Seconds a lap to the car behind, 2 seconds. Open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Hey, Oz, what's up, my guy?
Okay, gap ahead, 17.8 seconds. gap to the car in front, 21.5 seconds. So gap to the car ahead, 23.5 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 24.5 seconds. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Shit, my boy, good shit. Fuck me.
Let's go, boys.
What's up, Nishka? Nishka, can you hear me? Oh, how about that? No scally money on the podium. That is truly lovely. Correction. As Max would say, it's simply lovely that.
Good win, man. Well done.
Thank you. I have to go to.
There we go. Nishka, can you hear me now? Perfect. Ah, fuck, I missed the goddamn standings. Ah, shit, I'll get it off stream. I'll get it off the live stream. Oh. Alright, Nishka, do me a favor. Drop a post in the general and Div2 chat. I am going to stay in this lobby. I'm going to send you an invite to the lobby. Let's get these boys in here. In the Div2 chat, and then in the NAEU general chat. That race was fucking tough. That was tough as shit because I, the volleyball, risk. See who? I will say, I will say this. I'm gonna need you and SJ to keep an eye on Project Nemesis because he got something good. Don't know yet. Hang on. Let me do this. Send you guys invites. There's Harold. Trying to get down to where you are. I haven't even seen you yet. The invite sent. Let's see, who else had my invite there? Mr. Cooper. Actually. I need the Div 1 guys to drop out of the lobby. Oh yeah, I can, you're right. Oh wait, no, I'd have to, oh wait, I'm not the lobby lead, it's Vi. Because I backed out of the lobby trying to see if maybe the game would undo Park Ferme for me so I could put my own setup on the Div. I'll just put up the wrong thing right now. Me and him were practicing beforehand, and let's just say, remember, keep in mind, I'm Div 1. Homeboy cranked out a quality time that was, Homeboy was about needless to say, he was within a second of me. Oh. I cranked out a 33, which for me, that's time trial. That was time trial for me. So, but I also hadn't really maximized the setup. I don't think. No, this was me and him in the lobby because I was trying to finish up my setup. No, I did 33-1. He was like high 33s, which I think he probably still had something left in it though. Ain't bad. That ain't bad. All right, this is what I like to see. Let's get some redemption for Australia. There's SJ. Once I get SJ in here, then that's gonna trigger everybody else to jump the fuck in. Koopa, I sent you a fucking invite already. What the hell? Which reminds me, I need to go to spectator because I'm spectating the game. I'll have live comments for the next one. But alright, I need to wrap my stream and then. Alright, y'all, that was round 2 for Div 1. It was a bit rough. Yep. Don't worry, I'll probably jump out from time to time and maybe jump in the team chat with you and go kind of give y'all some updates if you need them. However, we are going to shut it down. We have Div 2 coming up here in a few minutes. So everybody stick around for that. I'm looking forward to it. It was a bit rough. I had to use a pre-made setup by the game, so I didn't have everything to my own devices and tools. We made it work. Brought it home P13. That's what, 3 points. So 3 points to the team. My teammate took the win. So good points all overall for the day. So stick around. We'll be back live here in just a few minutes. See you all soon. Just back up. on. Yeah, that race was definitely a shit show, and that was